friends, and welcome to a clean with me. But it's a bit of a different start today because it's going to be a power hour, a motivational video to help you be productive. Thank you for joining me and keeping me company. And basically what we're going to do is start with this place right now. I'm in my porch. It's super disgusting, so I'll show you around. We're going to get super productive. I want to focus probably mainly on the floors today, so I've got the stairs to do as well, stairs and landing, and then if we get time, which I am hoping that I'm going to be super quick with these things, that we're going to do the bedrooms just to give them a bit of a tidy up and a clean. So a power hour means that I'm going to put a 1 hour timer on and see how much I can get done, and I'm super psyched for it. I've had some lunch, I'm ready to go, so I hope that you enjoy this one, and if you do, please make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. So let me show you what we're working with. Firstly, it's mainly the floors that I am worried about. Look at this mess. So I can't blame just one boy for this, I can blame them all, right? So I've got the dog, I've got the 5-year-old, and look at this mess, basically all the dirtiness. And this is going to be hoovered up. I'm going to sort out this section here as well. We don't need so many shoes in one corner. I need to sort out this basket. I usually have the mud daddy in there. If you know my videos, basically I absolutely rave and love the mud daddy. So essentially I usually put that in there, but at the moment I've been using it outside. More on that very soon, so you will see that in the coming videos. But basically I want to make sure to dust the shelving. I've got some things just around. It's really old windows, so they do let in a lot of wetness and dirt and mold, so I just need to clean that up a bit. I'll give this cushion a wipe as well. We usually sit here. My son likes to put his shoes on there to actually do them, but I encourage independence. And then basically our shoes are looking okay, so that's what we're going to start off with. Here we go. It's the first time that I've used my son's tennis racket to basically beat this rug, this mat, and get as much dust and mud off of it as possible. As you could see, there were like swarms of dust coming off. So that worked really well, and I'll definitely be doing that again. As you can see, I show you basically how much time I have left, and I show you again later too. So not bad for a 20-minute job on the porch. I'm really happy with how it turned out. So now it's time to do the stairs and landing. This is just around basically getting rid of, again, lots of dirt, and especially lots of fur that likes to gather around on the stairs, because it's one of my dog's favorite spots rather. So that's why it's also one of those, areas that sees a lot of traffic. So basically I use a different tool at the end, the Dyson connector. I don't even know what they're called, like an addition or accessory to basically pull as much off of the carpet as possible. So usually I use the bigger one for the laminate flooring and the tiles, but this extension really works well. So as you can see, it leaves really satisfying marks on the carpet as well, to show that it's really been cleaned for sure. So what you'll see later is actually me sorting out like the bathroom and the toilet that really needs some love and some clean basically, and also some tidying up of the bedrooms. So that is where I'm going to leave you for some more fun music, and I hope that you are managing to get stuff around your house. I'd love to know what you're doing right now when you're watching this video, because I know some of you like to join in and also do something productive, but then there's others who prefer to knit and crochet, and I know that I love to cross stitch whilst I watch YouTube videos as well. So yeah, make sure to comment down below, and let's get to doing more. I must admit, I don't usually leave the toys around when I'm hoovering. I usually like to pick everything up, including some of the rugs and things, shake them off, and even take away the climbing frame in order to hoover it properly. But because I had to do it in a time limit, and was also, it's more of like a top-up hoover, my husband decided to basically make it a regular hoovering once a week. So I'm really grateful for that, and the fact that he's helping around the house as well. So he does do like a deep clean or deep hoover of the whole house. So this is literally a top up, and It's very much needed as well. It's surprising, or not surprising rather, that every single day it just needs a bit of a hoover anyway. You know how messy it can get, especially with these muddy dogs and and boots. So yeah, basically that's what I did. And here I show you some books. We are a multilingual family, so I showed you the Russian book that I'm teaching him the alphabet with as well, alongside some Disney choices. And we absolutely doodly-lootly love the Mr. Men collection and literally read one every single day because he asks for it and he absolutely loves them. And if you haven't seen it, I did a short or reel around how my kid was inspired by them. He comes up with his own worlds and lands inspired by these, Mr. Men collections, so it's really worth a watch. I'll make sure to link that down below in the description so that you guys can have a look. But anyway, the fact that it only took 15-20 minutes, maybe even less, in my son's room as well, I'm so pleased with how tidy and clean it looks. So off we set to the master bedroom. The fact that it is an intense 1 hour clean, I do find that I try to get as much done as possible and I don't procrastinate. I don't even have, like a tea and biscuit break in between or anything. It's just like boom, boom, boom. But because of that, it is also very tiring and I do find myself running around as if it's a little bit of a race too. So basically it was much needed anyway. If you want to get your house clean or like a spot in your house, just put a timer on and trust me, you'll be surprised how much you can get done. So thank you so much for watching and joining me on this one, and I'm looking forward to catching you guys with another video around a clean with me and lots of other things like thrifting, about toys, decluttering and much more. We do have the extension finally starting. We have a start date too, so I can't wait to share more on that with you as well.